we don't care about it. But over the last couple of months, I had like this lump appear on my neck.
Mm.
So I went to the doctors and I went through lots of different things, had biopsies, cameras down my throat, and luckily it wasn't cancer. But it really made me think like I need to make sure that I'm in peak condition just in case anything like that happens,
Yes.
and I can fight it. Is there anything that you would suggest to me to change in like my lifestyle or in general for the people watching?
I mean, just make sure your diet's in check. Diet is one of the most important things. When you do a small fast, you'll realize you start pacing in the kitchen or you start thinking about food,
Mm.
right? And you begin to realize that a lot of the tendencies that we incur when it comes to eating is just like no thinking. It's just, I feel
Mm.
hungry, I'm going to eat. I feel hungry, I'm going to eat. Back in the day, you had to go hunt, you had to go get your food.
Mm.
So it's also about how you position yourself. I was saying yesterday just to a buddy, make it so hard to lose that it becomes easy to win. So it's like, what's in your pantry?
Yeah.
You know what I mean? And if your pantry's with only clean food, whole foods, then you're not going to have this fight. And a lot of these things come down to personal fight. So if you clean your diet, you clean your water, and you clean your sleep, add a little bit of mobility, a little bit of exercise, you're doing better than 95% of people. When you add a layer on top of that is your skeletal muscle, right? So after the age of like 35, your body starts to break down. You're going to start feeling it, G. Like it's just natural. So if you have a strong skeletal muscle and you have good flexibility, great joints, you're going to be able to live and feel really, really good into the long age. It's all about longevity. It's all about longevity. You don't want to be feeling like an aesthetic king and not feel good inside. So I think it's also about taking care of the inside, making sure the colon is clean. And the final part is where happiness comes from at a chemical level, which would be your serotonin. And serotonin is produced mostly in the gut. It's not produced in the brain. So naturally, by having a healthy gut, you have what? Healthy mood. And you have a happy mood. You have a higher elevated tendency. So yeah, that would be my recommendation. Just food, sleep, water, the essentials, mobility,
Glass
and you're good.
bottles.
Yeah, glass bottled
Does
water.
it get to a point where it goes too far though?